Terminator 2D. No fate.
Hello everyone. Today we're gonna have a look at Terminator 2D No Fate. I am either late to the party or fashionably late. I can't English.
Name, Sarah Connor. Age, 29.
I purchased the physical version of this game and I picked it up on Steam as well. But I haven't played it. It is made by Reef, or published by Reef, made by Bitmap Bureau. Bitmap Bureau also made, oh man, I don't remember the name of the game. I love the difficulties, but as I was saying, I don't remember the name of the game. It's a top shooter, Xenocrisis, and it's amazing. Because I love retro games. So we'll see what we're getting into here. It's the story of Terminator 2. I haven't really read anything about the game. It's a side-scroller, as you saw earlier. And we'll see. Judgment Day. Gotta stop the Judgment Day. I like how you have to actually click, or it looks like it, to go to the next cutscene. Well, not cutscene, but I guess the next dialogue, right? This is a beloved story that we all know and love. And I'm pretty sure that IRL, we are getting close to this with the advent of AI. And they keep making all the same mistakes. Guys, this was... You saw this in the 80s with Terminator. Why do you keep pushing? Anyway, the machine apocalypse cannot come soon enough. I'm ready. Yeah. Apparently, John Connor is not ready. So... Nice. Very cool. What the heck? Oof. Hey, that... I remember that from Double Dragon, man. Awesome. Alright, so the game starts with Sarah Connor. Move, dog, jump, shoot. I'm not gonna remember any of these. Alright. Whatever. We don't read in this channel, right? Aim. 8 directions. Okay. Slide. Wait, both triggers aim. Okay, that's weird. Shoot. Unlimited ammo. Knife. We're good to go. We're not, but... Oh man, why is Jason in this game? What the hell? Okay. I am digging the music. Okay, jump up. Nice! Okay, I have to say, the controls feel really tight. They're very responsive and very smooth. Hey, how do I get that gun? Can I get that gun?
Weapon upgrade.
Alright. Unlimited ammo. And look at the shell casings. Yeah, no. Also, if you aim and then you start shooting and you let go of the aiming, you will remain in place. That's pretty cool. Alright, man, they did a good job. The visuals are great, the music's amazing, the audio is fantastic. What is that?
Checkpoint.
Nice. Life up. Is that a life bar? and the game keeps score. That's amazing. Also, I'm running my mouth over here. I just noticed we have a timer. Oh man, it feels so good.
Continue acquired.
Alright, you Jason clone. There you go. You know, now that I'm talking about Jason, because these guys with the hockey masks, right? I wouldn't mind a Friday the 13th game in this style, where you're playing Jason. Ow. Okay, that's my bad. I walked right into that one. Man, the animations are so good. And it reminds me of classic games from the past that were awesome to play. They were fun. And it was all about the game. I'm digging it. I'm really digging it. Ah, should have slid under that, but... I don't know what to expect. Not yet, anyway. Oh my god! The combo down there, do you see that? That is amazing. Oh boy.
Warning.
Bandit Bob. Okay. He's got a minigun. Or a Gatling gun. But you only have it 8 directions, buddy, just as I do. Alright, Bandit Bob is taken care of, and then I ate a grenade because I'm a muppet. Where the hell did John go? Wait, what? Man, the explosions. Oh, a Jeep. Man, the game looks awesome. Well, yeah. What do you expect? That's cool, Jeep. Oh boy. She's gonna take matters into her own hands. Alright. Cyberdyne Systems. 1994. Wait, what? What the hell? Why am I fighting security officers and dogs and... Hold on a second. Okay, my timeline is all screwed up. This is prior to the apocalypse, I think. I don't even know. I was also recently playing RoboCop vs. the Terminator on the Super Nintendo. And this game has that feel. That game was awesome. I love the level design and all the small details. And you could argue that this is not a true, like, retro classic game, it's just made in that style. But it owns it really well. Like, or I'd say it owns it completely. So it's good times. What is that? That's like a murder Roomba? You kicked the door. Great. Okay, where is the murder Roomba? So one thing I don't like that much is that you're running against time on every stage. But, you know, such are the games from the past. That was a classic thing. That and dying to water. There was no swimming on old games. Nice. So this is what Sarah Connor used to do, and that's why she got interned in Pescadero. I'm assuming, but probably. Also, if she killed all these people, like, I'm not sure she'd be in a mental hospital. But then again, who knows? And I don't want to know what the murder Roomba does. It probably just explodes in my face. I wouldn't think it one-shots you, but, you know. Ow. Okay, that was stupid. It is a really cool game, from what I'm seeing. And I do know, because I saw screenshots of you playing the T800, so that's gonna be cool. Okay, I needed to do that. Sometimes the brain doesn't brain. 1 minute 30. Man, I need a weapon. Why can't I get a rifle or something? Alright. None of this looks safe. Alright. That one's taken care of. Man, the game is so good. Not only it is fun to play, it is easy to play. The controls are not fighting me. And I say this, and I have nothing but love for the game. I was playing a bit of Shadows of the Damned Remastered. Hella Remastered. I love that game. I love the terrible humor and the terrible jokes and the vulgarity. I am not gonna have enough time for this. Oh my god. Or maybe I will. I just keep shooting. But anyway, I was playing Hella Remastered. The camera in that game, man, is your worst enemy. I love that game to death. You will not hear me say bad things about it because I love it. As in, not in a mean way. But the camera does have problems. Anyway, this game doesn't have any of that. Everything is really smooth. So we just got to Cyberdyne Systems. Wait, she didn't shoot him? Nice. Well, I think that's a good note to end up in. It is a great game. If you like these styles of games, you're gonna be right at home. And there's no way to go wrong with it, in my opinion. Opinions vary and all that, but this is what gaming used to be. And this is what gaming needs to return to. And I'm not saying just the old style graphics, it's games being fun. And this game is fun. It has a cool story that we all know. But I don't care looking at the story from a fresh perspective. As long as they stay true to the source material, which it seems they have. Like, the raid on Cyberdyne never happened. Not in this way, anyway. But this is something I could see Sarah Connor doing. So, it's well in character, well in universe. And I'm all here for it, man. And I don't remember the quote, I wanted to end on a quote, but there is no fate except the one we make, or something like that. I am gonna have to look it up, but this game is fantastic and it is well worth a buy. With all that said, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one! Cheers! Also, is that a crushed Terminator?